Well, actually, the Passover Seder that we do today looks very different than the Passover Seder that we had in Torah and in Scripture. But the goal of it is to teach the next generation. We're supposed to remember the Exodus from Egypt, remember that we were slaves, and have this opportunity to almost feel that ourselves and in a very experiential way live through that and retell the story. So in the contemporary Seder, lots of different things happen. There are foods that represent different moments in the story. Because the Torah tells us that parents are supposed to teach this to their next generation, it's done in a way of questions and answers. So the kids are supposed to ask questions, and then the story is told in an answer. And so you go through, the word Seder actually means order. So you go through an order of things in order to feel like slaves at the beginning and then freedom at the end. It gets more joyful as you go along. One of the things that happens is we eat matzah, right? And you're supposed to feel as if you were baking that matzah and you couldn't let your bread rise. And so you eat matzah for a while. So the whole idea of the Seder is to be interactive for the kids. The whole holiday of Passover is about memory, right? Memory is a really important thing in many faith traditions. And the whole holiday of Passover is we're supposed to remember that we went through this and retell that story and make sure every generation knows of the story, that no one is able to forget about that Exodus story. The story is so powerful that it's actually part of our daily liturgy. So every time we get together to pray, we sing a song, Micha Mocha, which is the song of the sea that is in Exodus that they sang once they crossed the Red Sea. And so it's so important to remember, not just remember it during Passover, but we remember it all the time. Remember this story.